Yeah, sick. Good fade, brother. Good fade. Stand by. The cat just knocked over the water. Alright. Let's continue bird game. This game always leaves me so drained. Okay. French and bird begin. What background do we have today? A cube. An angel. A beautiful angel. It's the best angel. What is that? Ramael? Is that it? Azrael? They all have pretty radical names. And then the fucking Dark Angel stole them all. Sketchy Logic presents Bird Game, Smile. Alright, Aviary Attorney, let us continue. Alright, we just got hired to join the feds. Alright, and we are investigating radicals, I believe. I'm pretty sure I'm investigating revolutionaries. So, where shall... Oh no. Alright, do we get the shit out of the way? Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Time to do the books, am I right? If you're looking for croquet monsieur recipes, I guess that would be in the cooking section. We aren't here for recipes, Patterson. This librarian fellow seems pretty intelligent. If there's something we've overlooked, he would know.
Would you mind lowering your voices? You're disturbing me during my daily crossword. Oh, I should have known. It's the two harlequins.
It's good to see you too, monsieur. We have some questions.
Of course you do. Fine. Let's get this over with, so I can get back to my puzzle.
Oh my god, I regret this already. Have you heard of the croque monsieur?
The sandwich? Of course I've heard of it.
No, I mean a person with that name.
No, that doesn't ring any bells. I'm familiar with the Earl of Sandwich, if that doesn't help.
Wait, you can become an earl of food now? I'm in the wrong profession. Never mind, we'll try something else. What can you tell us about an uprising?
An uprising? Would you care to be more specific?
A Paris uprising.
You two cannot be serious. You want me to talk about every rebellion, revolution, and revolt that Paris has ever been through? We'll be here all night.
What about an uprising that hasn't happened yet?
A future uprising. I read the newspapers, messieurs. The government tries to strangle the media, but the truth shines through the gaps of censorship. The citizens' contempt for our current leaders is blatant. A future revolt is a very real possibility. That's all I know.
I see. Let's try asking something else. Shut up. Never speak ever again. Clearly we're barking up the wrong tree. Thank you for your time anyway, monsieur.
I bid you good day.
Alright, thank God that's over with. That wasn't as bad as, I think I've got a hang for it. I think I got a method going on. Now, this freaked me out, because started playing Dark Crusade yesterday, of course, and I immediately read this as like a Necron glyph. They're gonna awaken in the catacombs, brother. Alright, where shall we follow up our leads? So, I guess, potentially, we'll overhear some revolutionaries talking at the bar, hey?
Oh, you there. I remember you. You guys can help me out with this little dilemma.
What is it, mademoiselle?
Which country is better, Great Britain or the United States of America?
The French birds, we spit on the English. The disgusting, rat pigeon fuckers, whatever you call them. They throw our lot in with the United States. We're all about the revolution. We back them in their fight for independence, but not the Canadians. Fuck the Canadians. USA! 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 USA!
Because they kicked Britain's derriere in the battlefield, right?
Well, sure, that, but also they're proving themselves to be a unique and formidable nation. It's quite remarkable what they've achieved in such a short period of time.
You prefer the USA, huh? There's a lot of opportunity there.
What is this about, mademoiselle?
Well, I'm thinking of taking a trip. A long trip. Everywhere I go in Paris, people are angry and depressed. It's like violence is about to break out at any moment.
Weird that you mentioned that.
I've saved up enough, so I'm going to get out of here, follow my dream of starting a new life overseas.
Who's going to look after the place?
Well, with the Baron's passing...
Oh, fuck, I've gone to the wrong place. I thought that we were going to the inn, you know? Where we gamble on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know? But it appears not. It appears not. Hang on, there's water on this fucking desk. Alex, the baby boy, knocked over some water. My water cup that I'm using to keep my throat hydrated. And... Ah! Help! What the fuck was that? How did that ding? ASMR. My fucking lamp falls over. I got a cool IKEA lamp. It's a design. You know the one.
They've decided to auction off his estate. I think the Demios were showing some interest in the household, so I guess they can handle the household duties themselves.
Demios, you say? Interesting.
Anyway, this might be the last time we'll see each other, so I'll say. Au revoir, Sparrowson. Au revoir, Monsieur Falcon.
Farewell, mademoiselle. I wish you a pleasant voyage.
So long, mademoiselle. Don't let those Yanks push you around. Hey, Falcon, I think we forgot something. The rebels. The Sandwich Man. All that juicy investigation stuff. We're supposed to be asking questions.
Oh, right. That completely slipped my mind. It's no matter. Draft lady. Didn't seem like the type to get involved with rebels and arms dealers. She probably knew nothing. I suppose. In any case, she seems to be the only one with enough sense to escape before the violence starts. Yeah. Well, 2 days of work. That's 2 days on the payroll, brother. And we've done fuck all. But over in Les Croix, something's brewing. Something's brewing at D&D. Cocorico.
What a view! You can see the July column so clearly from up here.
Yeah, Cocorico, you're already here. You have news about the Croquet Monsieur, or is this about the other matter?
Here you go. As requested, the full register of those who entered Paris Law School, and the full list of graduates.
Very good, let's take a look.
Now, could you please tell me what this is about, Inspector? What exactly are you looking for?
Look at this list of graduates. Do you see any names you recognize?
Well, I see my own, the class of 1837, and I see that moronic prosecutor, Rupert Remington, under the class of 1846. Oh, and there's J.J. Falcon's name under the class of 1832.
Very good. Now take a look at this register from page from 1829. See anything amiss?
Well, I don't see JJ's name, but I'm not sure what that quite implies, Inspector.
The explanation is simple. J.J. Falcon changed his name sometime between 1829 and 1832, right around the time of the July Revolution.
And why would he do that?
Why, indeed. Monsieur Cocorico, you and I are roosters. We're birds of justice, birds of French national pride. But Falcon, he's a bird of prey. It's in his very nature to draw his talons and lash out at those around him. I have no doubt that when the pressure rises, he'll show his true colors.
I'm not sure if I agree with your personality assessment, Inspector. I have always suspected that JJ was a buffoon, an imbecile, and a troglodyte, but I would never describe him as a person of malice.
Time will tell.
Do you need me for anything else, Inspector, or should I continue my investigation into the croque, Monsieur?
There is one more thing. Take this. Fucking gun. Here's my gun, brother. A Colt 1911. A classic. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
A pistol? No thank you, Inspector.
These are dangerous times. If you face a violent threat, you cannot hope to defend yourself with that riding crop of yours.
I'm well aware. I just find that these gaslit things tend to escalate situations rather than mitigate them.
That's what everyone says during peacetime. I'm a warmonger. I profit off arms stealing. Take it. Thank me when it saves your hide.
Fine, I'll keep hold of it.
Well, Monsieur Cocorico, you have been most helpful.
I'm just doing my duty. Good day, Inspector. Chicken's got a fucking gun. What have you got there?
A knife!
Alright. The hospital? Aha, this one. La Canard Joyeux. What's that there? La Canard J.O. No drinking. Bad Falcon. Calm down, Spatterson. I'm just here for information. Taverns are the first place people go to moan about the government. Therefore, they are perfect rebel breeding grounds. Oh, that makes sense.
It's you two. What will it be today, wine or beer?
I'm afraid it's just questions for now, Madame Quinal. We're looking for a man called the Croquet Monsieur. Have you seen him?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar at all. I can't remember the fucking voice for this dodo, but I'm gonna assume it was a goblin voice who it was.
Okay, have you heard of any of your patrons bad-mouthing the government?
Of course, this is a tavern. If people couldn't come here to grope and talk politics, where else could they go?
That's true, but has anyone stood out?
Well...
Ugh, my voice. God damn, that hurts so much.
Just between you and me, the pair on the drinking floor have been acting very shifty. Now, I'm not saying they are or if they are or they're not rebels, but they're doing far too much talking and not enough drinking, if you know what I mean.
I think I do, thank you, madame. Let's see, where to go? Drinks, brother, drinks. The drinking room. Oh, shit, these fucks.
And that's where the mademoiselle told me not to put the order in, Quack. No idea where she's going to keep him, though, right?
Pierre, I'm glad that she hates being called a mademoiselle. You're trying to get stuck in with that guard duty again.
Oh, right you are. The madame it is then, right? Wait, she ain't married, is she? Why do we have to call her madame, huh?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
No way, huh? She would straight up eat me alive if I asked that directly, huh?
Wait, stop. Please smell that. This smells like...
Please, rebels. Can I help you, missiles?
What were you two just talking about before we rudely interrupted?
Well, I would like to include you in our conversation, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think that's any of your business.
You cannot go in and just be like, we want to join the rebels, brother. I suppose it isn't our business. I apologize for asking, monsieur.
Yeah, but it's quite alright, no harm done.
Monsieur, have you heard of a man called...
Falcon, wait. There's a slight chance that these guys might be rebels, right? So if you ask directly, they might be scared off.
Good point. I'll try to keep it subtle. The croque, monsieur! The croque, monsieur!
Where is he? Where is Rachel?
Bantam busted in. Oh my god. Imagine if Batman was in this, but he was like a bantam hen. And he's Bantam instead of Batman. And let me sip my water real quick. Good music. Yeah, let's bump it up a bit. There we go. Monsieur, I see you're carrying a rifle.
Evidently.
Who manufactured it?
Good question. See, my hunters around here carrying old French Charlie builds, but this beauty is something special. See, it's American, but the Springfield Armory, but right big 12 percussion rock firing mechanism.
An American musket, you say? That's certainly quite special. Must be hard to procure.
It's true that you can't buy guns of this quality from the standard street sellers, but if you know the right people...
Please, go on.
Well, okay, look, listen carefully. You didn't hear it from me, but to make the crack monsieur. Actually, it would be foolish of me to explain it in public. It would be much easier if you just take this.
The Book of Judges. What is this, some sort of law book?
The book's subject is not important, just take it.
Oh, I see, it's the Book of Judges. From the Bible, the Bible, I believe it's called. The Old Testament stories of God smiting people and stuff. Very cool, very epic. I appreciate the gift, monsieur, but I'm not religious. I'm one of those Redditors you hear so much about.
Oh, disgusting, get away from me. Nor am I.
Then why are you...
Just take it, you idiot! What? Bible books are what we use to pass them around them code phrases, don't we?
Code phrases?
Yeah, please, I'm trying to be low-key, and I can't do that if you're mouthing off with that big beak of yours.
What you are?
Just try to forget what my friend said. Just with a little searching of the contents of that good book, we should be able to get what we desire.
Is that a religious metaphor?
No, monsieur, I'm being very literal in this.
The Book of Judges has been added to your evidence folder. Well, thank you very much for the gift, monsieur. But to be honest, I have no idea how this is supposed to lead me to our gun salesman.
So, I see. Well, I hear that this is an excellent Friday performed Bible readings at the Notre Dame Cathedral. Or is the fucking weird American school students call it Notre Dame? This is absolutely ridiculous. Perhaps if you show the man your new book, he'll be able to find you a particularly spiritual passage, if you understand.
You sure this isn't all religious metaphor? I feel like you're trying to convert me.
I assure you I'm as secular as they come, monsieur.
Friar at the Notre Dame Cathedral. Thank you, monsieur. I'll make a note.
Was there something else that you wanted?
Thank you for your assistance, monsieurs.
Nothing. Get out of here already. What?
You two seem like decent fellows. Shouldn't get involved in this rebellion business. Just do whatever you need to do to crack monster and get out of Paris. That's what a smart person would do.
I appreciate the advice, monsieur. Cards, brother, cards.
Ah, the big fellow has returned here to play some cards, monsieur.
Charge me up, brother.
Very well.
Yee. Alright, let's fucking win, brother. Let's win. Let's get $30. What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Fuck! God damn it. Unlucky, monsieur. You suck. Oh, we got someone. Look at all that money! Bro, we're gonna go again, brother. The rules of how to play Black Texas Hold'em. Mr. Simpson, are you sure this is supposed to be in the deck? Ooh, sorry. Hit me. This art is phenomenal. Look at this. They did this just for a mini game. Can you believe that? Imagine how long this took to draw. Just this 1, 2, you know? Can you imagine that? And it's just it's just for a mini game. That's crazy. Hit on 16, brother. Fuck! Alright, one more. Let's go. Let's go to W, baby. Swan. Seal? Leopard? Oh! Milkmaid, baby.
Well played, is your payout.
Yeah, one more. These look like wooden cards, you know? Imagine a wooden deck of cards. I'm sure that, like, they would have to exist. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Fuck. Alright, whatever. We're out. We out of here. Alright, let's get out of here. Are we ready to hit the road? Yep, let's make a move. Alright, so we've got a lead. Follow that lead all the way to the big man's house itself. Wait a minute. Did you see that? It was like, even though Notre Dame is in disrepair, like, didn't it catch on fire? Like last year? And that JonTron video, like the day he was gonna film it, like it caught on fire or something? I don't know. It was the bird. The bird is JonTron. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the grand atrium of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer wall. Unperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled in thought. Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I have no idea you are the religious type. Don't be silly. I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mysterious friar. Fontaine, like Bioshock, dude. Do you think it's that hunched-over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. Could be. Let's show some tact.
Excuse me, Monsieur Friar.
Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson?
Welcome, my brothers, welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God.
Oh, my voice.
Are you here to confess your sins, or perhaps your wish to join in our services?
Actually, Friar, we're here because...
Falcon, that friar, he looks eerily familiar.
I don't see it. I don't get it.
What? Am I going mad? How can you seriously not see it? Your friend appears to be upset.
Don't mind him. Is this in a huff because he thinks you look like the judge we once met?
Judge Romulus, I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see.
Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus?
We were close, but you may have heard he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks.
I see. I didn't mean to pry.
It's no trouble, but tell me, why are you here, my brothers?
Oh, right. Well, we have a couple of questions. What's with all the scaffolding? Some sort of construction work going on?
That's right, a little repair, a little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. The Cult of Reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the Revolution. But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory.
The Cult of Reason? The religion of Christianity? Hey, Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult? Don't be rude, Spatterson.
Don't worry, my brother, I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies look like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they?
Pretty much.
Then maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk any more about cults and ideologies. Did you want anything else?
Right, we have something we'd like to show you. Nah, it's all gobbledygook. Could you take a look at this? We heard that you could give special passage readings.
I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you'll find chapter 15, verse either 2 or 11, I can't remember, to be particularly enlightening.
Let's see. Chapter 15, verse either 11 or 2. Fuck. This chapter follows the journey of...
This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the...
Confronted? I thought it was confronted. No, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Of course it's confronted.
Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage?
Okay, 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is it that thou hast done unto us? And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, so I have done unto them. As they had done unto me,
so I done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree?
Let's agree with this guy before he rips my fucking bird throat out.
I'll rip your fucking tongue out your cloaca.
It's poetic, a beautiful summation of justice.
You understand the passage? That's delightful to hear. Yes, Samson was a great judge. Not a judge of today, who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge, a shofet.
Shofet? Soffet?
A shofet, let's go with that. Shofets were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etam. It's the name of the cave where Samson hid. The Rock of Etam.
Etam, got it. I'll make a note. It's like a backwards mate, but I'm confused. What do we do with this keyword?
That's for you to learn on your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent. I'm sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession.
I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Friar.
Go in peace, my brothers.
Go with honor, friend. Alright, Adam. We can eat at the Chocolate Emporium. Backwards for mate. It's a cave. The Louvre, the hospital, the the palace of the Louvre. Yeah, no, the actual Louvre. The prison. R&M in a little hole in the wall. I wonder. I think we go and hit up Mousy at R&M. If Mousie's in, that is. Ah, well, this is most unexpected. I cannot remember the voice I did for Renard last time, so we will go with the generic Frenchman. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparson, I believe this is our first time meeting without disguises or pretend. Oh, this is, old mate. But, first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our guest some tea?
Oh, of course, Monsieur Volpez, of course, yes. Messieurs, what sort of tea would you like? Chamomile, Darjeeling, maybe?
Chamomile sounds good to me, thanks, Mousy.
Sure, I could go for chamomile, too. All right, 1 pot of chamomile coming right up.
Let's get down to business. What is it that you two came here for? We just have a couple of questions. Have you ever heard of a person called the Croquet Monsieur? And no, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately. The Croquet Monsieur. Are you referring to the black market salesman? The man who claims to be able to procure anything no matter how illegal? Yes, that sounds exactly like the person we're looking for. Do you know him? Me personally, no monsieur. I just know of his vile reputation. Fishy in the C88. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Pull up a chair. Get yourself a glass of wine. Fresh from the grape. Fresh from the grape. The one big grape, and you squeeze it, and it goes in the cup, and then you swirl it, and maybe step in it or something. I don't know how things work. I see, then. Do you have any idea how we can find him? Meeting the Croquet Monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known just to anyone, after all. No, I shall do a little investigative work of my own. Come back in 3 days. I will tell you where and when you can find the Croquet Monsieur. Alright, let's write this down, because I will forget to go back in 3 days' time. Right, I need my pencil. Where's my detective pencil? Fuck, what was that? Pencil tin ASMR. Yeah, you can just sit here. Alright, 3 days. I'll mark them off as we go. That's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Volpez. Of course, there is a price. A price? It's just a small fee, a mere 30 francs. Hey, we save your derriere over that Prince Juan business. Is this any way to show your gratitude? Monsieur Volpez, you must understand, this is no personal errand. We're investigating on behalf of the king and country. I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I'm running a business here, a force à suite. 30 francs, and I guarantee I'll find you the Croque Monsieur. That's my final offer. What you say? Yeah, we're fucking stacked, dude. You got 129. Here you go, Monsieur. Very good, very good. Très bien. As I promised, return in 3 days or later. I will tell you where the Croquet Monsieur can be found. Rest assured, I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence. I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Volpez. It's my pleasure. Was there anything else you want to ask? Where's my tea? Monsieur Volpez, have you heard any rumors of an uprising? Of course, these days a man cannot walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt. I dare say that Paris might find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter. But what can you tell us about the dissenters, specifically? Do you know where they are meeting? I'm afraid I only know what you can read in the papers, monsieur. I know anti-government protesters were meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets. With the banquets gone, who knows where the dissenters went? On Zoom, bro, on Discord. I see. Perhaps I can assist you with something else. That's it. Thanks, fella. Have a pleasant day, Monsieur Volpez. As to you, monsieurs, here, I'll put your tea in a little cup, ready to go.
Tea's ready, Monsieur Volpez. It's ready. Yes, yes.
I'm afraid you're too slow, Mousy.
Oh, bother. I mean, the teacup's fucking 3 times the size of me, you fucking...
Alright, we got 3 days. Day 1. He's gonna find us old, mate. So where do we go? We could check in on the prison. We could, like, maybe there's a political agitator in there that we could poke for information. The Louvre, I don't know if there's anything in there about that. Hospital, the bridge, the court, the chocolate emporium, and the bar again. Yeah, I think the prison is the best place to go. La Conciergerie. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Why did we come here, Falcon? We don't have a client to defend.
I had a thought. If you want to find criminals, then we should probably talk to the person who deals with them every day.
I get it. You're looking for Quark, that pesky jailer.
Oh no, this is another voice that fucking kills me.
Where is he?
Could be his day off. Maybe we should come back another time. Oh, what? What a waste. Alright. It's 1 day down the drain. Maybe... The High Court, Chocolate Land. I reckon we go down to the bridge, maybe. Maybe there's loiterers hanging about. Oh, I can't remember this guy's voice. I think he's a Frenchman as well. Well, since they're rude liars, you know you owe me, big guy, for you. I owe you. Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. That's the way I see it. You owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1 million francs for saving your life. I don't have 1 million 2 francs. Really? But you look so bourgeoisie. Alright, I tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we call it even. Fine, fine. Fine, here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks, monsieur, much thanks. Now, why are you here? Why are we here? Alright, we have some questions. How's the fishing caught anything good? Today, not a keeper. This new fishing line is really good, but I've run out of good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. It's quite an issue. So if we were to offer you some bait, would you be able to lend us some line? I guess. Sparrison, why would you even ask that? We don't have any use for fishing line. Just checking the possibilities. You never know when we might need some fishing line in the future. Why would we ever need fishing line? Actually, don't answer that. You're ridiculous, Sparrison. Maybe I can help you with something else. Have you heard of a man called the Croquet Monsieur? A man called the Croquet Monsieur? No, doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or was the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The Sparrison. Thick slices of white bread. Mayonnaise. Cheese. Chicken? Okay. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Bacon, slices of sausage, honey glazed ham. Stop, you'll give us all heart attacks. I call it the clogger. The clogger. I think we're done here. Happy fishing, monsieur. Bye, monsieur fisherman. Hey, you know I hate being called that. Alright, another day wasted. What's our next good poke around point? Already been there. Been to the prison. I I don't think we're gonna meet anyone important here. I reckon the Chocolate Emporium. Right? No, surely not. Maybe the market. Let's go to the market. It doesn't cost a time, so we might as well. Yeah, for some shopping, are we? Or is it interview time? I guess it's a good place to ask about rebel uprising as anywhere else. Actually, I was thinking of Mademoiselle Chugh. I know she's not here now, but the area reminds me of her. We did everything we could, Falcon. Yes, I know. It's just... Justice wasn't on our side that day. Justice never seems to be on our side. Don't get angsty on me. Come on, let's focus on the investigation. We need to get to the bottom of this uprising nonsense. Yes. Alright. Fuck it, let's go to the Chocolate Emporium. You talk to this fucking elephant man. Oh, welcome, it's you two again. You remember us? I guess it's no surprise. Of course, I remember you're the messieurs who ask many questions and buy little chocolate. I'm afraid we have more questions today, Monsieur Elephant. Thanks for being patient with us. Have you heard any rumors of rebellion in Paris recently? Oh, why, messieurs, there's always rumors of rebellion in Paris. The citizens whisper in the shadows, the bourgeoisie cower in fear. Yes, but have you personally heard anything specific? No, monsieur. Well, you sell chocolate to a lot of people. Have you come across any unsavory characters in your occupation? What is that accent? I don't fucking have a clue, man. Whatever elephants sound like. Of course, one time I was hiking through the mountains of the Netherlands, and I was accosted by an overly zealous tulip salesman. Was he tiptoeing through him, you reckon? I saw a fistful of Dutch rubles at him and made a hasty retreat. I can't help but wonder about the legitimacy of Lander's stories. But for some reason his tangential rants don't bother me. Let me be more specific. We're looking for a person called the Croquet Monsieur. Does that name sound familiar? No, monsieur. He's like a Swedish chef, I guess. Suppose we're done here. Guess it was a little silly of me to look for intel about a rebellion in a chocolate shop. Perhaps I could help you with something else, monsieur? Like what? Well, you may notice that this is in fact a chocolate shop. I'm much better service as a chocolate salesman than a rumor, a monger. It's like a Swedish and an Indian mix. Yeah, he's like a Raj, dude. He's worldly. He's from the colonies. Ah, of course. I'm looking to buy a box of chocolates for a friend. May I have a recommendation?
Korewa! Am I the friend, Falcon? Is this a gift for me?
Certainly, monsieur, if you're looking for something romantic and perhaps an elegant heart-shaped selection from Tuscany will suit you.
Romantic, you say?
I don't feel that way about you, Falcon, but how could I decline such a scrumptious gift?
No, that wouldn't work. Do you have anything that would be suitable for any occasion?
Ah, then perhaps you want this box of 20 creamy chocolate swirls from London? They're very sweet, nobody can resist.
Yes, those are perfect. Take them, Falcon.
He's gobbling. He's become a turkey. For pity's sake, Sparrowson, why are you being so fidgety?
No reason.
Then cut it out. It's weird. I think those are finally, Monsieur Elephant. How much are they?
5 francs, perhaps a little steep for some, but I assure you that their quality more than justifies the price tag.
Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Who gives a shit, dude? We're loaded. I'll take them. May I have them wrapped?
Certainly, monsieur. One moment, if you please.
Falcon? What is it?
I just want to say, you've been a great friend, an inspirational mentor. I have ample amounts of respect for you as a person, and,
you know that these chocolates aren't for you, right?
oh.
Yes. Yes, I knew that. Good, just making sure.
You're breaking my heart, Falcon.
You are, monsieur. I will put the I'm sure the recipient will enjoy some. A box of chocolates has been added to your evidence folder. Thank you very much, monsieur, and thank you for putting up with our endless questions. It's been my pleasure, monsieur. Alright. Alright. 3 days have passed. See the boys, see what they got for me. Monsieur Volpez, you've managed to dig up some good information, I trust. Oh, the music. There's good news and there's bad news. Hit me with the bad news first. The croque monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who does not know our secret password. And I'm afraid I was unable to procure that particular password. I see that is a problem, so what's the good news? If you want to meet the croque monsieur anyway, I've learned that he lurks around the Rue de Marmoset on the Friday evenings.
The Rue de Marmosets? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to.
I apologize that I could not be of more help. It's no problem at all, monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead. Rue de Marmoset on Friday. I'll be there.
I think we know what the password is.
We do?
Come on, Falcon. Don't be a bird brain.
I shan't allow you to any longer. I'm sure you have lots of investigative work to do. That we do. Thanks for all the help, Monsieur Volpez. Alright, the secret word is... what was it again? It was... Oh, it was from the Bible. It was from the Bible. Password is password. If you're able to look at our evidence folder, it was from the... Oh, it was the, it was, what was it? It was no, it wasn't menu backward. It was mate backwards. It was Etam, the cave of Etam from the Bible. Rue de Marmoset. Oh, yo, look at this fucking dude. Oh, okay, give me a moment. We need to figure out this guy's voice. What does a crocodile sound like? Never smile at a crocodile. He's just Australian. Yeah, it'll just be Australian. It'll be like over the top. Oh, Southern. Oh, I do already have a Southern character. I'll make him a Queenslander. Because he's a crocodile. Not an alligator. If he was an alligator. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. That kind of looks alligator. No. We've got Cocorico as our Southern gentleman.
Is that him?
Must be. Excuse me, monsieur. I don't recognize you, fellas. Yeah, see, look at that. Perfect. What's the password? The password, Zora Dagon. Etam. Oh, I took you fellas for bird brain cops, but you actually know the secret password. So, what do you want? Well, let's start off with introductions. You're the croque monsieur, are you not? That's the croque monsieur to you. See, it is a crocodile. I am right gonna dial up the Australian a lot, alright? Talk out the corner of me mouth. Get real bogan like. Mon Dieu. Struth. People always get the pronunciation wrong. I'm not really hearing the difference. In any case, Monsieur Croque Monsieur, my name is... Don't tell me, you idiot. Bringing up names can mess up an entire meeting. Why do you think I use an alias? Just tell me what you want. Drugs, guns, explosives, slaves. Come on, I don't have all day. Slaves? What the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ. Well, to be honest, what I really want is... a gun. Information. I know you've been supplying weapons to a rebel group. I want to know everything. Who they are, where they're meeting, what they bought from you. If I sold out my customers, wouldn't be good for my reputation now, would it? Suppose that's true. Just kidding. Money beats integrity any day, you fucking idiot. Mate, pay up. Let's see them dollars, mate. Pay me 500 francs, I'll give you the dirt. 500 francs for information. Seems a little steep. Steep? This intel's probably worth 50,000 francs to the Parisian police, mate. I'm giving you a bargain. Listen, you pay me full 500 right now, and I tell you exactly when and where you can find the rebels. Do you take checks? Very funny. No, I don't take pocket lint either. It's cold hard Napoleons only. Come on, let me see those Naples. Those polies. Fat polies. Fat stacks of polies, mate. Sandy Murdy, it's the fuzz. Cheese it. Wait. Monsieur Croc, Monsieur, come back. Some nappies, mate. Yeah, good. Fat nappies, bro.
Never fear, Falcon. I'll tail the dastardly fellow.
Don't get too close, Barrison. That crocodile's got a gun. Holy shit, this game's sick.
What's all this ruckus? Playing cops and rubbers, are we, JJ?
You blind, Severin. That was the Croc Monsieur. We were on the crux of extracting some vital information about the rebels, but your smug entrance just ruined everything.
That was the Croc Monsieur. I never would have guessed.
You don't sound, hang on. Need to reset the old accent. You don't sound very concerned.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm quite impressed that you managed to track down such an elusive criminal. But I have something much more pressing that I need to discuss with you.
More pressing than fighting the rebels?
Perhaps. JJ, I want you to answer this question sincerely and honestly. Did you go by a different name prior to enrolling at Paris Law School?
What? What does that have to do with the rebel investigation? What to do with anything, for that matter?
I would appreciate it if you just answered the question, JJ. I need to hear it from your own beak. Have you ever gone by a different name?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. You tell me the law. I don't think that's any of your damn business, Severin. Keep out of my personal history.
Hostile defensiveness, the desperate strategy of a guilty man.
Don't appreciate your accusatory tone. You sound just like Inspector Voltaire. Wait, that's just it, isn't it? The inspector ordered you to dig up some dirt on me, didn't he?
Answer me, Severin, what's going on?
What did Inspector Voltaire say?
Man, that Croc can run. It appears that you two are making solid progress with your investigation into the rebel group. I'll be sure to let the inspector know.
Where are you going? We haven't finished our discussion, Severin.
We have. I've learned what I came here to find out. Good day, JJ. And good day, Sparrowson. What was that all about?
Doesn't matter. Severin's just poking his beak where it doesn't belong.
Nosy blighter.
So tell me about your little adventure, Sparrowson. You lost the Croc Monsieur, I'll take it.
Yes. He looks like a stumpy reptile, but he ran like a gazelle. I lost him in no time at all.
I see. Well, with the Croc Monsieur's lead gone, our investigation has reached a dead end.
Not entirely. He dropped something during the chase.
He dropped something? What exactly?
I'll show you. Follow me.
He's fucking dying, dude. I think you need to do some more exercise, Patterson.
Don't judge me.
Jesus Christ.
Oh! Ah! Ooh!
My jaw, what is this now? A muscle cramp?
No, my foot's hurting. I think I've got something in my shoe.
Well, grit your beak and bear it. This is around where you saw the crocodile drop something, right? Yeah, somewhere around here. Let's put on our investigation hats and find whatever it is. Alright, let's have a gander. Little herbs or something? Pots and pans? Herbs? See, hanging bushels of onions. Bushels? That can't be right. It's sprigs of onions. How about a bundle of onions? That's pretty neutral. Confederacies of onions? Okay, we're done. Flocks of onions, perhaps? We're done. Just a cheeky flock of onions, a confederacy, a murder of onions. Sign's difficult to read. The paint is faded. Tredel fruitier. Trisquel fruitier. There's no way it says that. You made those words up. All words are made up, Falcon. Shut up. Does that street lamp look broken to you? Yep, I think all the lamps in the street have been vandalized. The ground is covered in glass from the broken panes. Oh, that explains why my foot is hurting. It does. There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I must have trodden on some shards while chasing after the croque monsieur. I'm fucking dying, Falcon. I'm losing liters of blood. Oh no, my good shoes are ruined. Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them. File this away in the evidence folder. We can claim this on tax, I believe. This is a business expense, Falcon. Keep all the receipts. You want me to file away the broken glass? Yep, I'm filing an official formal complaint to the government. Their faulty street lamp has ruined my shoes and I'm owed compensation. I think government officials have better things to do than worry about your 20-cent shoes, Patterson. Well, we'll see about that. Glass shards have been added to your evidence folder. You satisfied? You have real evidence to find. Oh, a pot of some description, mayhap. An empty cart. Someone has scrawled the word Descartes on it. The owner's name, perhaps. I don't think so, Falcon. See the graffiti on the wall behind you? Hang on. My brain is breaking. It's der Wall, right? But I need to say it in Falcon's accent. I'm JJ Falcon. This is what I sound like. Der Wall. There we go. You know, like, okay, so sometimes when you do an accent, there's like a particular trigger word or a particular sound that just gets you in the mood for the character. So, for instance, if I'm doing Sparrison, a light re really gets me into the mood of Sparrison. Saying the name Sparrison is the perfect way of getting into the character of, well, Sparrison. And if I want to be JJ Falcon, I just introduce myself. JJ Falcon has a bit of swagger about him, the old JJ Falcon. He's a bit of a chauvinistic kind of character. He's not entirely sure of himself, but he likes the sound of his own voice, so to speak. Yeah. So I guess, you know, with JJ and Sparrison, saying their names helps get into character, which is really handy. Very, very, very convenient. Somebody thinks des funny. Oh, we seem to have lingered too long between dialogue, so the joke kind of disappeared on us. Alright, what else we got? Anything, oh, bit of paper.
Yes, this is the thing Croque Monsieur dropped.
It's a list. 40 muskets, 20 pistols, gunpowder, 3,000 musket balls, to be delivered to the sleeping city. This is an invoice. I don't see any names on here, but given the contents and quantities, these goods are probably intended for the rebels. Excellent find, Sparrison.
Oh, it was nothing.
But the sleeping city, where would that be?
Well, it's a city that sleeps a lot, so somewhere in Spain would be my guess.
I'm pretty sure the location is not a literal city. For one thing, we already know the city where the rebels are gathering is here, in Paris. The sleeping city is a code phrase, like a riddle.
A riddle,
Well, I'm stumped. And hmming is getting us nowhere. I mean, hmming is getting us nowhere. We must find someone who can solve it. We need a person who is knowledgeable about all manner of riddles and puzzles. A know-it-all, huh? Precisely. In the meantime, I'll file this away for safekeeping. Croc Monsieur's invoice has been added to your evidence folder. Now, unfortunately, I think I know where we have to take this. Right at the beginning of this stream. I tried to get a character out of the way, hoping we wouldn't have to go and talk to him again, because he wanted to get back to his puzzles. And of course, it's the fucking goblin that lives in the library. And doing that character's voice hurts my throat so goddamn much, but we must do it. The show must go on, brother! The show must go on! Do you think the croc drops anything else? Quick pixel hunt. Do a little scrub of the screen. Nope. I think we're good here. I think we're done here. Okay, I guess we can always come back if we think we've forgotten something. Alright. It's fucking time. Oh, La Lyonnais. We have a special event. Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. My apologies, madame, but what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre, but it will do. Excellent. I've hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured your weapons are safe. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madame. It cannot be changed without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. Surely you aren't having second thoughts. Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes, I'll fucking cap the I was gonna say a really rude word. I'll be the one to pull the trigger. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna fill up my water. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Because we're heading to the bibliothèque, the library, to deal with the fucking library goblin.
The goblin of the library.
All right. Let's go. Let's go back to the library, solve this puzzle. Do you think Nathan likes riddles? Of course, all librarians like riddles. Seems like a bit of a stereotype, that's all I'm saying. Stereotype or not, we have to hope that it's true. That boffin is our best chance at getting to the bottom of this. Boffin is like such a good word. I love that word. I need to use it more. It's such a British word. And it's such a, I want to say like a transcontinental word. It feels like a word that was in the pictures. You know what I mean? We're like, I can't do it. But you know, like the transatlantic accent, the one that they invented for the films. Oh, seriously, I can't do it. It's really hard to do because it's an accent that literally does not exist. No one speaks with that accent. It was invented for radio and television in, I think, like the 50s, 30s to 50s. So it was mainly used. We're now going through welcome to the Twilight Zone, a realm without sight and sound, where robots and shit like that exist. These boffins and the geeks in the laboratory have been mucking around with their experiments. It's made for film listeners so you can hear it better, yeah. I think it's fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating. Time to put our polite faces on. Here he is now. Oh god, alright, brace.
days, Romeo and Romeo.
Why, good day, monsieur. It's a pleasure to see you again again on this fine day. Tell me, kind monsieur, do you like riddles?
Of course. Here's one for you, messieurs. What has 2 mouths and 4 ears? Yet talks twice as much as it listens. You. It's you, messieurs, you. You come in here yammering and yelling, never stopping to close your beak for 1 minute.
Oh, very good, monsieur. Laughs Barrison me to get into his good books. Fuck. It's the Titus laugh from FF10. What the fuck was that, Sparrison? Sorry, I can't fake laugh. Oh, monsieur.
Stop this farce. You messieurs obviously have some inane riddle that you want solving, so let's hear it. Go on, spit it out.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so I've been doing this voice for this character since like the first time we streamed this, and it just became Gollum for some reason. And of course, this character ends up being the one that does the riddles in the dark, dude.
Eggs, precious. What's in our pockets, precious?
Oh, right, well, if you were to say that there's a place called the Sleeping City in Paris, where would it be?
That's a new one, precious. The Sleeping City. Got it.
Really?
Of course, the riddle was trivially easy. There are plenty of locations that could be called a sleeping city, but only one place that earns its title in Paris.
Oh, and where would that be?
You know the answer, of course. Obviously, we're just fact-checking to make sure that you got it right.
Think it through, messieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and night?
I got it, Spain!
Don't be daft, Sparrison. Spain isn't a city. Perhaps the monsieur is referring to the capital of Spain, Madrid, a nice sleepy space.
Spain, Madrid, you are remarkably dense, aren't you? Sleep is a metaphor. It's actually one of the oldest and most powerful metaphors in the history of literature. It symbolizes... Yes. The Sleeping City obviously refers to a city of the dead, a necropolis. Think, messieurs, think. Use your puny Avian brains. Do we have any metropolises in Paris? Beautiful. Do I really have to spell it out so plainly? The catacombs, monsieur, there are miles of winding tunnels beneath this city, housing the remnants of millions of corpses.
That's so fucked up.
You have more questions, don't you?
Yes. I know that the bourgeoisie like to tour the catacombs, don't they?
Correct. It was quite the bourgeoisie tourist hotspot some 20 years ago. But if you were hoping to pay a visit, you're too late. The church and all the entrances sealed shut fairly recently.
Why would the church do that?
Believe it or not, they've considered turning the mausoleum into a tourist attraction. They consider the turning of a mausoleum into a tourist attraction to be in poor taste.
Oh, right. They shut down all the entrances, really? Surely there must be one or two left behind, still untouched.
If there is such an entrance, it is not public knowledge.
I see. Can you give us a quick rundown on the Bogdanovs? Can you give us a brief rundown on the history of the catacombs?
Yeah. The overflowing by the end of the last century. It was a mess, from what I hear. To create space, King Louis ordered for old skeletons to be excavated and put into the unused mine tunnels that lie under the city.
It's 2:30 at night for me. I'm gonna head to bed. Dude. Yeah, go to sleep, brother. I did not get to sleep until like 3:30, and I felt it in the morning. Jesus Louise. Yeah, good night, bro. I'm doing this every other day. Check the schedule if you want to hear more horrible voice acting. See ya, fishy.
So, with a little renovation and many years of hard work, the mines were successfully turned into a subterranean mausoleum.
So what, it's like basically a grave for a few thousand skeletons?
Millions more like. Don't underestimate the size of the tunnels, messieurs.
I think we're done here for now. You can rest your tired throat, good sir.
Good day.
The sleeping city really is in the Paris catacombs, then there must be some way to get in. An underground tunnel network would probably be connected to the city sewers, right? So we just need to find the right manhole and boom, we're in spooky, scary skeleton town. Yeah, what's that song?
Send shivers down your spine. Spooks and ghouls will shock your soul, so drink your milk tonight, or something along those lines.
That's a good idea. Maybe it connects to the CN. Maybe some swimming in order.
You two dunces are going to get yourselves killed. If you really wish to visit the catacombs, you'd be best off asking those responsible for the closures. The dead. The dead people. Yeah. The church, monsieur. The church would know any unsealed entrances still exist.
Right. Oh my god, thank god. Oh. I need some tea with some honey in it. Oh, alright. So, my beehive has yielded its first honey, which I'm very excited about. I got a decent amount of jars off my one little frame that I have. More frames in the works, of course, but one was full, and I was like, oh, I can't wait. You know, I was just super, super eager. So I've just been throwing jars of honey at people. Not literally, but I've just been giving them. So my neighbors on either side, the nice lady that's around the corner, and her kids, they got a jar of honey. My folks, of course, and whichever one of my work friends wants it first, I guess. Oh, and a good friend of mine who I met up with the other day in the city. So she got one, and I've got half a jar for myself. So I might make myself a nice cup of tea with a bit of delicious, delicious homegrown honey in it, brother. The Beast's Bounty is what we call it. The Beast's Bounty, my own personal collection of the finest honey in all of the 5-kilometer radius. All right, so we've got our lead in the catacombs. So the church would be the next place to go. So Notre Dame, I believe, is on the ticket. Oh, I got the hiccups. Excuse me.
Did you sneak out to the Louvre again? I keep telling you, my brother, you can't risk being seen. There's too much at stake. But the good word must be spread, my brother. We need as many supporters as possible. No more skulking in the shadows. No more cowering in the dark. We must rise up against our oppressors. Oh, but before I forget, here's your pen back. I borrowed it. Again. What happened to yours? I lost it. So careless. Don't sweat the petty things, brother. Let's focus on removing the obstacles that stand in the way of our father's dream. Right, like the annoying little bird who's been poking his beak into our business. He's dangerously close to uncovering our secret. You want me to take care of him? It would be in our interests. I have a trap in mind, but... someone's coming!
Ah, my brothers have returned. What can I do for you today? A confession, perhaps? Actually, Friar, we're here for information. We want to learn about the catacombs that lie under Paris. The catacombs? You don't want to go there, my brother. It's a wretched and haunted place. I'm sure it is. But we know that the church was responsible for having the entrances sealed shut. So we figured that it's maybe a super secret friar-only entrance that only you know about. Secret entrance? It's an interesting idea. You know, you're not the first birds to have asked about that. We aren't. Yes. A cockerel. Paid a visit yesterday. Perfect posture and snooty, or one-eyed and scouting. First, a prosecutor, I think he said he was. Anyway, I tell you the same thing I told him. Fuck off. If you venture into the catacombs, you will not return. Understood? Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? No. Just a friendly word of caution. We wouldn't want anyone to get lost in the endless maze, would we? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've a sermon to prepare. Be on your way. Damn. Another dead end. Maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go tell the inspector what we found and call it a day. Don't quit just yet. I managed to take something from the friar's pocket while he was giving us his little warning. Seriously, again, this is becoming something of a bad habit for you. Well, go on then. We'll see what you pilfered. This. You found this pen in the friar's robes. Yep. Interesting. Actually, this is more than interesting. This is amazing. This is the exact same pen that Judge Rumbliss uses. It even contains the same green ink. Huh. Do you think it's exactly the same pen, or do you think Romulus and Remus just have a matching set? Honestly, don't know. But I do know this may come in handy. I'm going to keep hold of this. Fountain pen has been added to the evidence folder. We're still at a dead end, though. My gut tells me that the friar's hiding something, but I can't get him to cough up. It's not like we can beat information out of him. Let's just go do the other stuff, and maybe we'll stumble upon some more clues. Maybe you're right. Let's go. All right, where to now? Well, we haven't been to the hospital yet, and I think Sparrowson owes some money. So we probably shouldn't go there. You know what? Let's... if it didn't cost a day, I'd just go and gamble and win a ton of money. What about... We've been... actually, maybe the crow is there. Quack, the crow! Maybe he's there. Nope, doesn't look like it. Still no sign of Quark. I can't believe it. That nosy jailer gets up all in our faces whenever we're doing our lawyer thing, but when we actually need him, he's nowhere to be seen. It is a little strange, actually. What do you think happened to him? Maybe he got bored and quit, started his own business, followed his dreams. What do jailers dream of doing? Defending the Tower of London? Well, he would fit in rather well with all the other ravens that work there. In any case, we've wasted enough time in this place, so I'm going to cross this place off the map. If Quark isn't here, then he isn't here. If Quark isn't here. I guess that's a typo. Right. So, apparently, in the law of England, there always has to be 13 ravens at the Tower of London, I believe. And there's an actual job. Like, your job is to be the Raven Master. And he just takes care of all the ravens. And he's got a Twitter account, and he just posts the ravens. He's friends with them all, and they're all lovely to him. They come up, they sit on him, they go, "Ah!" They caw at him, and they're lovely. He pats them. It's really cute. Also, it reminds me of my favorite video of all time. I will have to look it up. Hang on. This is important. Here it is. It's my favorite video.
Talk to him.
Actual footage
Hello?
of Aviary Attorney.
Hello?
Look at him. Look how cool he is.
That's crazy,
I want a raven.
He's gonna
My
come
best
sit by
brother.
you.
That's crazy.
Try to pet him.
No, that motherfucker got the big ass beacon on there. Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Oh, I love him so much. I want that raven to be my best friend. Okay, I think we should go to the hospital. Why not? Here he is, Patterson. Go ahead and say what you need to say.
Excuse me, Dr. Falrat. I just wanted to say thank you, for giving me an antidote and making me well and stuff.
No trouble at all, Sparrowson, wasn't it? I can't remember this guy's voice. Of course, there is the small matter of the debt.
Right.
Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care from the attending physician. The total comes to 500 francs.
Falcon, can I get advance on this month's pay, and next month's, and maybe the month's after's? Calm down, Patterson. I'm sure that the doctor's a reasonable man. He'll surely allow you to pay installments. Of course, of course. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I think I'll fully be able to pay off the debt by the 20th century.
Hey, your pay isn't that bad. Now, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You mentors are lawyers, yes. So if you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little. Maybe to say 100 francs.
Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work would you have in mind?
Debt collection. No. Sorry, Doctor, but we don't have time to be playing hide muscle shenanigans. We're actually in the middle of a very important investigation.
Falcon, please! I don't want to spend my whole life paying the price for eating a bad chocolate wrapper. Let's hear the good doctor out.
All right. There is a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting on his bill ever since. We're Bird the Bounty Hunter, dude.
I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know that the man is a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate it if you would pay him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings.
Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe we can swing by the inventor's house if you have a free minute.
Thanks, Falcon. And thank you, Doctor. We'll dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt.
Wait, I didn't agree to that.
Every waking fucking moment. Falcon?
What? No, we have to dedicate every moment to it. You kidding me? Unless... Uh-oh. Something's happening in the street, brother. There he is! That rooster will shut the croque, monsieur! Oh my god. Fucking Boba Fett looking ass in the hall. I think we're getting very close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Patterson. We're nearly there.
Alright, let me just deal with this letter first.
Spam?
I don't think so. It's from Cocorico.
Severin, go ahead, Patterson. Let's hear it.
JJ, if this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means that I've been captured or killed by the rebels. What? Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of a midnight trade between the rebels and the Croque Monsieur on the Rue de Marmoset. I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. If this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note. Falcon, you're a good friend and an excellent lawyer. I'm sorry for belittling you all these years. Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has to be some sort of setup.
It's Severin's handwriting.
Where do you think he is?
I don't know.
Why would he go alone?
I don't know.
But we have to go help him, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night, and it's 10 o'clock now, he might still be okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock.
Spatterson, I have a bad feeling in my gut.
Well, yeah, me too. This letter is terrifying stuff.
No, you don't understand. I know that if Severin isn't already dead by now, he will be very soon, and there's nothing we can do about it.
What are you talking about? You don't know that.
I do. I'm certain. You messed up. We've missed something. We've overlooked something vital, and now Severin's fate is sealed.
You're spouting defeatist nonsense. Come on, Falcon. Let's go visit the Rue de Marmoset. We might find a clue.
All right. Come on, Spatterson, keep up. Ah, hang on. Ugh, I swallowed that water all weird. Hang on. All right. No time for wheezing. If Cocorico was last seen around here, then there has to be a clue nearby.
Right.
Ooh, clues. All right, the blood. What's that smell? It's blood. There's a pool of blood here. Looks fresh. Tibert, are you going to help with the clues? What are you sniffing? What is that? Ew, okay, whatever. There's a pool of blood here. Looks fresh.
Cocorico's?
I see drag marks heading towards that tunnel, which leads straight to the Sienne. If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night, and their body was hastily disposed of in the river. But I see several sets of bloody footprints, too. Some are faint, but they head that way, towards the main road.
So he could still be alive?
Let's see where the footprints go. Whoa.
Here, the footsteps lead right into Notre Dame.
Seems that way.
Unbelievable. Where's a friar when you need one?
Forget the friar. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up.
Wait a minute, Falcon. Chotomate? Chotomate Kudasai? Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further?
Yeah. That would be the smart thing to do. Why don't you run off and find a policeman? I'll go on ahead.
Nice try, but I'm not abandoning you. You've no idea what or who could be ahead. Hey, wait up! That way leads straight down to...
Man, I'm famished. When is that mouthy poet gonna relieve me of duty so I can go grab a snack?
The trail keeps going.
Hey, isn't that the jailkeeper, Quack?
It's Quark, you dummies.
I had no idea that you were a religious man, Monsieur.
I'm not. I need a career change. Private security pays much better than regular old jail keeping, you know.
Monsieur, we don't have much time, so I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass.
The door behind behind me. Ha! You idiots, that door leads straight to the catacombs. You don't want to go there.
Catacombs.
And besides, just because I know how to get in, doesn't mean I'm just gonna let you pass. I've got a job to do, Why of Integrity. I promised to act as guard, and that's what I'm doing.
You want a bribe, don't you?
Bingo, what you got?
Here's my fist! This guy could beat my ass. Here's a present. What presents we got? Chocolates, Pog! Must be tiring to stand all there all day, all night. I bet you'd love something to eat.
Now that you mention it, what you got?
La chocolate. Here you go, monsieur.
Oh yeah, it's a jackpot right there. Gimme.
What do you say, monsieur? Can we go on?
Oh yeah, no problem. That's the door behind me. I ain't stopping you.
It's the door to the catacombs. It's that simple.
Yeah, it's that simple. Were you expecting a hidden bookcase or something? Go on, go look. What idiots, they're walking straight into a pitch black maze without even a torch. I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or they find a crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way ain't my problem.
He starts eating. Upon reaching the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of a stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below. Yeah. Here goes nothing. They begin the descent. I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson. I think that was the last step. Now it's just twisted tunnels ahead of us. I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now, and we'd be able to see where we're going. Plus, you know, all the health benefits. I'd probably be calmer. Keep it together, Sparrowson. I know, I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can trace the string to find our way back if we reach a dead end. Ah, good thinking, just like Theseus and the Minotaur. Wait, there aren't any Minotaurs in here, are there? Head of a bull? Body of a bull? Scary stuff. That's not... Actually, never mind. Feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right. Ooh, which one? Which one, boys? Which one do we do? If I was hiding, I'd go deep into the catacombs. I'd make my secret base deep within. So let's take the stagnant path. Oh, the air is a little more foul over here. The air must get more stagnant the deeper we travel into the tunnels. Let's press onward. The walls feel weird and bumpy. What kind of stone is this? I hate to break it to you, Sparrowson, but that's not stone. Wait, so... What is it? Well, we're in a crypt. Oh, dear, I thought we'd be dealing just with one or two coffins, not walls of skeletons. Keep it together, Sparrowson. Severin's life is on the line. You're right. I have to stay focused. It looks like the path branches again. Are my eyes going funky from the darkness, or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path? No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side.
Go into the darkness.
No, follow the light.
It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean we're getting closer to an exit, right? Maybe this has all been a wild goose chase.
Shh! Listen.
Voices.
Voices. We're getting close.
Wait, Falcon, aren't you scared?
Terrified. Skellins! There they are.
I'll ask one more time. What is your name? Are you with the police? The Royal Guards? Speak, bird.
Madam Beaumont, we've been here all night and he simply ain't talking, bruh. He didn't react to coaxing, he didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, administer some justice, bruh.
Justice. Spits out blood. That word.
Oh, the rooster finally crows, bruh.
You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Cocorico. I'm a public prosecutor from the Cour d'Assises.
Well, Sevy, it's been a pleasure, but we can't be having spies running around the base of operations now, can we, right? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to...
Wait a minute, Piero. This is no ordinary spy.
Oh, because he's a prosecutor?
No, because he's the bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago.
Wow, you sure?
I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier-than-thou glare. But now that I know his name and occupation, there is no doubt. Do you remember, Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835? What was your father's name?
It was Diogenes for sure.
Jean Beaumont. What were his crimes? His only crime was trying to feed a starving child. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive.
He's prisoner 406 fucking 67601. His parole is up, but his parole's begun. You know what that means.
He was seen by a policeman, another arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. I had the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. I remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his 3rd. Do you remember him? Mademoiselle, in all my days as a prosecutor, I have seen over thousands of cases. I'm not gonna remember a single bered thief. You rotten Connard, we're all just insects to you, aren't we? Who cares if a child starves on the streets, as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota, am I right? Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Cocorico, you've been tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, on the murder of the Croque Monsieur, and the murder of my father, John Beaumont. Oh, I have been found guilty. Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me. But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form. A court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. Bird, you know nothing of justice. Frere Remus, read this man his last rites. With pleasure, madame. Falcon, we have to make a move. Say something.
We have to speak up. Alright, I'm going in.
I'm coming too.
No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police, Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time.
Falcon. Okay, I'll go get help. Do you have any last words? Just pull the bloody trigger and be done with it. Wait! Wait!
He's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You've dragged a man up the street and decided his fate purely on your own prejudices and whims.
Who the clock does this beard brain think he is, quack?
I'm this man's defense attorney. I'm J.J. Falcon.
JJ, what are you doing?
Defense attorney? You're a raven loony is what you are, quack.
You're a spy. Monty, this monster eavesdropping on our conversations before. He cannot be trusted.
Everyone, please hear me out. Remus. He seems like the most reasonable guy there. He seems like the most evil guy there. These guys just seem like idiots. Frere Remus, you're a man of God. Surely you don't approve of this sort of mob violence.
I see no issue. The good book is full of stories of violence. Joshua ransacked the city of Jericho. Ehud and the judges were ruthless assassins. Samson's killed thousands before meeting his fate.
Well, sure, but that's the Old Testament. What would Jesus say about this?
He would say, I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. Matthew 10:34.
Oh, damn.
You see, Falcon, this man's death is inevitable. For the good of France and the name of justice, he must be killed. Justice. There's that word again. I can't remember his voice. What was it? Justice. There's that word again.
That's it. Madame, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for, but shooting this man right now would not bring you justice. It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge.
Justice. Revenge. What's the difference?
Fairness? Rationality? Due process? Fairness, I guess. Or due process. Is justice fair? Or is justice merely a process we go through to a result? Oh, man. Justice for sure isn't rational sometimes. Man, these are some hard-hitting questions for a fucking... What is it, Wednesday night? Thursday night? Due process. I think that's the way to appeal to her. I think fairness is what Falcon would say. But I think in order to get into this lion's head, due process is the one that we want to say. Due process, madame. By following an organized chain of events, justice ensures that both sides have a fair and balanced trial. My father did not receive a fair and balanced trial. Then this is your opportunity to show the rooster how it should be done.
Hush! Madame, surely you aren't entertaining the words of this heathen. Heathen!
Fine, Falcon, we'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the Croque Monsieur. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers? Don't take me for a fool. You'll walk us right into a trap. We shall have this trial right here and now. Right here? In the catacombs? It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge.
I volunteer.
No thanks, Piero. We'll be trying to form a courtroom, not a circus.
Ah!
Just go see how the security is doing, Piero. We don't want any more spies wandering in.
Rightio.
Perhaps I can help, madam. You know I'm a pious man after all.
Okay, Remus, you can be our judge and I'll be the lead prosecution. What about the jury? With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial. Look around you. As we speak, we're being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They should be our jury. That may work as a metaphor, but in practical terms... In practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty. After all, I am the one who holds the gun.
Well, it looks like we're ready to get started. The trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused for the murder of the man known as the Croque Monsieur in cold blood. And the trial, ladies and gentlemen, will begin in the next Aviary Attorney stream TM. Let's make sure I can save the game. Save and quit. Excellent. Alright.
Alright. Alright. Let's jump back into some fucking nice hippy hoppy, fancy French music. Nice little happy tune to end.
Surrounded in the pits by the fucking skeletons of generations of starving Parisians and the pious.
Thanks for hanging out, folks. If you've not seen Aviary Attorney before, if this is your first time experiencing the Aviary Attorney story, it might be worth jumping into the VOD channel, which is linked in the on my Twitch page, and maybe checking out the VODs. I think this is like the 4th time we've streamed this game, so it's not too much to catch up on. Now we're doing this like every other day, but on Saturday night is our Death Stranding night. So tomorrow night, Dawn of War. Saturday night, Strand Saturday. And are we doing this on Sunday? Well, let's do it on Sunday. Let's make sure we schedule this for Sunday. I'm going to change the schedule to Aviary Attorney. Aviary Attorney. The trial. The trial. Alright. That's locked in for Sunday. Sunday night. Alright. And then, yeah, we're doing a bit of a Dark Crusade as well. So that's sort of what the channel's looking like right now. Thanks for hanging out, folks. We're gonna do the old evening raid to say hello to Val. So let's disappear over there, say hello, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night for some Dawn of War. Bye-bye.